when I worked at Target, I hated every moment of it. And I actually have something that slightly I'll lead into the story with. So when I was hired as a part-time cart person, which pretty easy sounding job. That's what I thought. And to be honest, I would do it if that's what it intended. Where I would just go there, I would do carts, bring them in. But as the cart person, every 2 hours, you have to go and tidy up the bathroom.
What?
Why? No.
Wait, why does a cart person?
Why? No.
Because you can't be doing carts all the time.
Bullshit.
You know,
That's what I
run
did.
out of carts.
I did
People are
carts full
women.
time. What are you talking about?
Woodman's is ginormous. Target isn't that big.
I don't know. I would say.
Still though, you just walk slow.
There
Wait,
was
hold on,
enough.
Hold up. Woodman's is in 2 states, whereas Target is nationwide.
There's enough carts to last most of the time, but as a cart pusher, I of course collected carts from the parking lot. I got Starbucks milk from the back.
Oh, that's
and
a plus.
But yeah, it was fine. You know, sometimes it'd be like, hey, could I get 2 jugs of 2%? I'm like, okay. And I'd get to go back into the nice refrigerated room. I'd get to take a walk. I'd get to not fucking do shit. Just walk through the store.
Nice.
And, of course, every hour or 2 hours, I forget what the protocol was, I had to go tidy the bathroom, which was easy. I would go grab the little cleaning cart. I would put the sign up on the door. Of course, knock before entering the women's room. And by knock, I mean, like, fucking bust the door down like I'm trying to breach a fucking castle wall. Because I guess them bitches deaf.
Penis in the house!
Yeah, right? After, like, the 3rd time of walking in on someone washing their hands, you just get used to it.
Yeah. As part of the job, but the customer
and the handful of, I remember this one time really quick. I knock in, I knock on the door, no one's in there. I put the sign up, the giant flashy sign that says there is a person in here, please don't enter. Literally 5 seconds afterwards, someone enters and they just have this fucking deer in headlights look on their face.
Like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
And like, they were just so confused, like, why is there a man in the woman's bathroom? You know, unbeknownst that I'm literally wearing a Target uniform.
Listen here, talk about schools, I won't be here.
And I remember all I said was like, sorry, I need to clean. She's like, oh, no problem. It's like, why are you so fucking everyone poops.
Right.
Also, side note, women's restrooms are always worse.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like, people always say, like, oh, men are disgusting. Men, unless you're working at, like, a concert where they piss on the walls.
Yeah, I was gonna say, right?
Yeah.
But, like,
the men are, it's always nice and neat. Just wipe down the urinals a little bit and wipe down the sinks. You're done.
But the women's bathroom usually also has, like, an air freshener thing in it.
Not only that, like, the koala cares are like, you got kids wiping shit on the walls because they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So I don't blame them. It's just, that's a misconception everyone thinks.
Yeah. But
women are dirtier.
Yeah.
I've never personally experienced it, but I also, personally experienced, like, any bit of the women's room. But I hear stories about how something with hair on the walls.
That's in regular bathrooms. As the only one here with a partner who has long-ass hair, I can attest.
I have a sister. Hair always clogs her drain.
Okay, so you also know. They fucking shed.
I always find hair all over the frickin' place.
I don't know how else to describe it. Like, they just lose hair at an alarming rate.
I guess we all do, but like maybe it's easier to notice because their hair is a lot longer.
Total on. I'm willing to bet if you turn around right now, Beth's looking at you with disgust.
No, she's playing Play-Doh.
Alright.
No disgust. Anyways.
Yeah, the bad.
No disgust.
So, before they could make me a cart pusher and they, you know, basically a little bit after I started working, they brought me in, they're like, hey, legally we have to certify you for biohazardous waste.
Oh my God.
Basically, this is just so that in the state of Illinois you can legally clean up human waste.
In case chemical
And
work comes to follow.
And
Yeah.
I'm looking at this, and like half my brain was like, well, that makes sense. I clean up bathrooms, and the other half is like, do you guys get human waste like often? Because when I think of human waste, I don't think of like a speck of toilet paper left over on the toilet. I think of like a fat fucking turd left in the alleys. Like, okay, whatever. I take the test, and it's your average. If you've ever taken a food handler's test, it's like that shit where it's like, after making John's sandwich, should you A, change your gloves, B, wipe your ass with a sandwich, or C, pinch a...
Yeah, I like
It's so stupid. So, on to the main story.
The main event. The whale.
The main event, the whale.
Wait, is this
So,
the whale?
So, of course, being the one who cleans the bathrooms, I clean them every few hours. But if something particularly bad happens, they can call me in to do it. Or if it's real slow, I can do it a little bit ahead of time. And I just have to mark it off on the sheet on the back of the door. Whatever.
Oh,
So, I get a call in that the women's restroom needs to be cleaned. And I'm thinking, okay, that's strange. Don't normally get calls to clean the restroom. I come inside. I'm heading to the back room. And I see... I see a sight. Basically, not to be mean, she was very overweight. Very overweight.
So stereotypical American.
Just, yeah, but also, like, not taking care of yourself overweight.
Oh.
Like, there's a difference when it's like, oh, you try to find clothes that fit, and you know, you try to keep up your appearance slightly well enough. You understand you're in a public setting and you don't want to blind and curse children with your sight. She was none of that.
Oh my God.
I see her making her way out of the restroom. And I think, oh no. I know that's a bit mean, but I was younger. I was dumber. But I was right. Now, I'm not going to put the full blame on her. It could have been some skinny mini Starbucks girl. But honestly, who the fuck cares? Basically, I walk in there, and I am assaulted by this smell of something. And it's coming from one of the stalls.
Oh God.
Now, normally, you know, in your normal everyday life, you don't look up. Who looks up? I'm not in like a fucking horror movie. I'm not trying to find the alien on the ceiling. You know, I'm not hiding from ninjas. But I walk into the stall, open the door, and it's covered in shit. Shit everywhere. Everywhere. It's on the walls. It's on the floor. And for some reason, I had an idea. I looked up. It's on the ceiling. And my brain just starts puzzling pieces. It just starts trying to think of what I'm looking at.
Imagine the sound, though, if you were in there when that happened. How do you get it on the ceiling? What the
I'm gonna go with Tarkov's orchestra with cannons. Fucking Rhino V music.
Oh my god.
But I can only piece together what happened through the theater of the mind. This woman must have been spinning in place, must have been breakdancing. I don't know if she took a handful and lobbed it on the ceiling just for shits and giggles.
Like a fucking monkey.
But it was baffling.
Really
I remember.
back rooms.
I remember.
Oh god, backwards bullshit.
Fucking. I remember coming out and there was a woman waiting. She's like, "Oh, could I bump in there real quick?" And I remember
For your
firmly
safety,
saying no. Like normally, when I was cleaning the bathrooms and someone would pop up as I'm about to go in, "Oh, can I use it real quick?" I'd be like, "Whatever. Go use the bathroom because you're just gonna make it dirty again."
This is like, for your safety, no, you can't go in there.
For your safety, for public health, I can't allow you.
We need to call the CDC.
As an official certified biohazard waste cleanup person, no.
Hazmat.
As official hazmat, no. I can't.
Holy shit, I'm gonna go do it. But yeah, if I was in that spot, and I never would, because I would not accept a job that has...
Yeah, you would.
But if I was in that spot, I'd basically go along the lines and say, at your own risk.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you can, but I would not advise it.